All losses, one win. Varsity wrestler when I was a varsity wrestler. When I wrestled as a young man in ninth grade, because my coaches made me, I beat my friend who was also my bully. I beat him in front of the entire junior high. Then my coaches in high school talked me in or basically forced me to wrestle as a sophomore. I did. I won about half my matches. Then as a junior, Coach Webb said, why don't you wrestle 155 so you can letter? And my dad wanted me to letter so I could win the Gold Watch Award. But anyway, I lost weight. It was horrible. I hated losing weight. It was stupid. Should have never done it. But anyway, I got to be a pretty good wrestler, but I had still had a lot of skill development to come because I was weak because I was losing a lot of weight, and my coaches were not really forcing me to lose weight, but they encouraged me if there was a wrestling a varsity position, I could letter if I wrestled varsity. Well, I ended up getting my butt kicked the entire season. Every single match, totally got beat. But but every time I would come off the mat, I would think I would be smiling because I improved a little bit here and improved a little bit there. I would just be happy that I went in, I wrestled the best I could, and I did some things good, and I lasted a little bit longer than I did, the match before. So my junior year, I lost every single match, and I only won one match my entire junior year. The next year, I went from 155 back up to 185 pound division, and I won all of my matches, and I got to be a really good wrestler, and I was really fast. I was really quick. I got to be and when I say a really good wrestler, I was a good wrestler. I wasn't a great wrestler. I wasn't crappy. I wasn't fair. I was a good wrestler. But I developed my skills, and I had a lot of speed, and I had lots of energy because I could eat and I could drink, and I kicked people's butts my first part of my senior year. Now, during the summer, I had beat this one guy, and then I had a cancer operation where he laid on I was about halfway through the season, roughly. He had laid on my shoulder that I had my cancer operation on, and he pinned me in that match. But I had beaten him the time before in the summer wrestle-offs when a couple of our schools got together. Well, anyway, this guy he was the only match that I lost my senior year. I won all of my matches, which in all essence were probably 8 to 10 matches or something like that. There wasn't that many, but I won all my matches my senior year. I lost all my matches and I won one my junior year. My senior year, I won all of my matches, but I only wrestled half the season, and I lost one match. After that last match, I went into the operation. I went and got another operation on my arm. They took most of my arm out here, so I was never able to wrestle again. But the point is that we win, we lose, or we lose and we win, but it doesn't matter. It's just the participation and the growth that we enjoy through it. But wrestling is really a sport where you can lose, but eventually you can start winning. But anyway, you learn a lot through both scenarios. Anyway, it was fun. I was never able to wrestle after that though, because my cancer was too severe and my muscles were removed. So anyway, I've used that in life. It's actually been a real motivating factor for me in my life. In fact, these videos are partially why I do these videos, is because life is short, and I want to share the failures and successes and the stories with my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and whoever can benefit from them.